Number 2 is SINA. In China, they call there are 3 great stocks. Bianfu, BAT, stands for Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent. But they miss out one very important element. Bats don't appear alone. They appear many. It's called bats. And the S is who? SINA. Say SINA, please. This is blindsided by many people in the stock market. And this is really classic. In China, we call it Xinglang. Some people like call it Weibo because Xinglang is the 母公司 of Weibo. Now for this classic case, step 1, go to your browser and search SINA CEO 456. Just 3 terminology only. SINA CEO 456. Very simple one, right? And the first article that will pop out is SINA CEO to buy $456 million in shares, published by Wall Street Journal. Now, whenever you read newspaper, for me, it's already a habit inbuilt in me. Always record the timestamp. I'm very sensitive to timestamp. I'm very sensitive to 4D numbers. Because stock price always operate in 4 digits. So I can remember numbers very well, all right? But I don't play 4D, right? I just describe to you, I remember 4-digit numbers very well. 1st of June 2015, he announced to the whole world he will personally invest $456 million to buy the shares of his own company. Can you please say, wow? Wow. I mean, this is obscene, you know. And the more obscene thing is, for the 456 million, if you read the story, more than half he borrowed from the banks under his personal liability. Anything goes wrong, he goes bankrupt. The other half, he used his own cash, borrowed from his friends and relatives. Put everything on the table, 456 million. Show hand, all right? Same day, 1st of June, another article is circulating in the news. Careful. SINA CEO insider buy may not continue to drive stock. So this is what we face as investor every day. Please say yes. Yes. Every day we are bombarded. There's good news, there's bad news. There's up, there's down. Now, how do you manage that confusion and chaos? And that is a challenge. And I went through that for 15 years, still learning every day, right? One camp say good, another camp say, hey, better don't believe this guy, no, the price may not move up. So how should you conduct yourself then with such an important material information? Guess what? Fast forward 16 September 2016, which is about more than 1 year later, the CEO is already sitting on 423 million unrealized profit, and he has not sold yet until today. This is really classic play, and in order to understand it, you must see it from a sequential time format, and which is right here. So I'm going to go through with you. First, 1st of June 2015, announcement. And there's a core group of people who react very fast to the news, exactly what the journal article has said. Heard this news, quickly go and buy. As a result, drive up the stock price to above $50. You can see the first peak. And due to many reasons, could be they missed earnings, the company didn't do well, got competition, stock price went down. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. By the time we reach about 3 months or 4 months later, he complete his purchase, means he finished 456 millions. Average price per share he paid $41. All right, so remember 49. Then, during this whole period, ladies and gentlemen, my question to you is, do you have time to react? Yes or no? Yes. I can't hear you, no? Yes, yes. Because please understand this concept. We never believe in high-speed trading. We also don't believe in intraday trading, because most of the time you get slaughtered. I came from that background, where my buddy actually set up an office above Securities Exchange Commission in Washington, so that he reduced his LAN cable just above their machine. They call it high-speed trading. I say, you siao, you. Right. I say, for that few milliseconds, how much money can you make? And you're so stressed, you probably die a heart attack before you reach 50 years old, right? There are good people. There are people out there doing that, high-speed trading. And I look at this deal very relaxed, right? So now observe. Very relaxed. Stock chart floating. I think it's a good buy. Am I convinced? Yes. Because if I lose money, this guy will lose $456 million. Say yes. Yes. So someone will lose more than me. I feel very shocked. So I went in to play this stock. And today, this is the most important concept in the public markets. He understands the company better than any one of us. As the CEO and largest investor, CEO Chow now has many tools to unlock the value. Can you please say out the word unlock the value? Unlock the value. Thank you very much. So public companies basically is about unlocking value, returning the value to shareholders, or we call it ROI, return on investment. So from here, come back to the first picture. You were presented with the information. Some say buy, some say sell. What is your step one? Let me slow down. Today when I look across the audience, I look into your eyes. I see some of you are like suicidal, no? You come here because you're already completely defeated by the market, demoralized, low-spirited, almost want to give up already. Because you know why? Your step one, you messed it up. How to explain the concept of step one? It's not easy to explain. Let me do a survey findings right now. Can I have a show of hands? How many of you believe in fundamental analysis, or a concept known as value investing, whereby you study price metrics, P ratio, debt equity ratio, price book ratio, earnings? Can you raise up your hands, please? Fundamental analysis, nothing to be shy about. All right, very big camp here, almost half. Thank you very much. Number two, how many of you believe in looking at charting patterns on Japanese candlestick, double head, double bottom, head and shoulder, doji, cross here, cross there? Can we show hands? Technicians, raise our hands, please. Thank you very much. Wow, you see, another half. We got almost equally divided, right? Fundamental analysis, I came from that background. And after many years, I say, you know what, Clement, you are not a CFO. Don't try to bluff yourself. Because even the CFO don't know what he's looking at. It is not easy. Because if you say you're looking for a value company, cheap and good, let me recommend one to you tonight. Easion. Damn good, man. Good until you cannot buy right now. Because it's under trading suspension. In fact, it was so good, DBS analysts came out a report in April and give a price target 100%. Sakak become lakak. Big report. I documented that. How could someone applying the mind full time get it all wrong? Stock is right now trading suspension, about to go bankrupt. Technicians, I also come from the background. In fact, at one stage of my life, I aspired to be a chartered market technician, CMT title holder. Wow, that one like damn big thing in my life at one stage. And after some time, I look at the chart, I say, hey, actually, I'm trying to convince myself this pattern fit this stock price, you know. And not the stock price fit the pattern. And after some time, I don't know which one fitting which one anymore, right? But there's nothing wrong with that. Because there is a role for fundamental analysis to play, there's a role for technical analysis to play, but is the step one suitable for you? That is the key question. Are you with me? Say yes, please. So I have high respect for value investors, for technicians, because they perfected their craft. But I realize it's not suitable for me. I can't sleep well at night deploying those strategies. So tonight I want to share with you, if you can harmonize your step 1, the rest of the steps is very easy. So what is spiking step 1? Look up here. Spiking step 1 is to go out there, look for sophisticated investors who will be willing to put. I don't have to listen to gossip, rumor, speculation. Nobody can call his bluff on me anymore. And when I get my step 1 right, my step 2, step 3, step 4 onwards, I'm able to connect the dots. Please say yes. Thank you. Yes. All right. So for AI type number 2, we call it the CEO purchase spike. We deploy an AI because we spotted he put in more than $400 million. And we deploy our search technology to connect every single dot out there that we can find. And let me tell you, you can't find a single thing about SINA. Nothing. Other than that, Alibaba is a client. That's the only thing I found. Alibaba is working so closely with SINA because they wanted to go after the crown jewel, which is Weibo. That's what I found. And because of that, I made a decision to invest into the stock. And the bonus of investing into SINA shares is, you must remember the CEO will always reward himself first. The guy who put in 456 million, SINA owns Weibo. They give out Weibo shares as a dividend. 10% of the number of shares that you own, that's the number of shares you're going to own from Weibo. Free of charge. Alright? Give out 2 times already. Note the date. First date, 31st August last year. Second date, 26 May this year. And let me show you my portfolio over here. Over here, I'm sitting about close to 100%. I think right now it's above 100%. They just reached the all-time high, $116 already last night. Meaning to say, if you put in 500,000, you're sitting on 100% unrealized profit. How much is your portfolio? 1 million, all right? Means 500 plus 500 is 1 million. Then because I got 2 times distribution of the Weibo shares for free, 18 October, 11 of July. And what's the share price of Weibo today? Come, let's check. Because you all need to be convinced. So I got 887. Hang on a minute. I got 887. Let's look for Weibo. So I got stop price is 106.61. So I take 106 times 887. I got $94,000 for free, and I got distributed 2 times of the dividends times 2. I got $188,000 for free, simply because I'm a shareholder of SINA. But let me tell you, this journey is not easy. Why? Because I got many calls from my banker, Mr. Chiang, quickly sell your SINA shares. I say, why you keep asking me to sell SINA shares? Because, you know what? The whole bank, nobody owns SINA shares already. You are the only joker holding SINA shares. And I get this kind of regular calls almost like every month. And why the banker will ask you to sell the shares? Why? Say why? Because when you sell, you got cash, you ask you buy another product. Understand? That's how they make money. They make money from every product that you buy from them. And today, I'm proud to say, I'm probably the only guy in the whole bank owning SINA shares. But I stick with my conviction. But can you? Because you'll be distracted with many news, friends, relatives, professionals advising you. But if your step 1 is not strong, boom, you will break. You just make the decision, let go. All right? So this is a portfolio of US 1.2 million based on Spiking's proprietary technology. I demonstrated to you Sunnydale. I demonstrated to you SINA. And that's what I do. My step 1, just follow the big guys with very good AI tools and the ability to connect the dots.